Hi, this is Kits and Snips, and today I will be building the Ultraman B-Type from the Ultraman Netflix series, this particular one being the release version. Now, the major differences between this and the standard release is that the release version actually has a special coating on it to give it that rose gold-esque look, and this even comes with a light, which is typically sold separately. Now, I've been a big fan of this armor style for a bit. I did read the manga years ago, and I was quite excited to see it on the shelf of my local hobby shop. So, upon picking it up, it is a Bandai product, but everything is built for this series. So, without too much further ado, let's go ahead and get into the build. And here it is, completed. Honestly, I like it a lot. I like the rose gold for the actual metal pieces. The red shines so well, and he is tall, which was very unexpected. Outside of his chest piece having no real movement, it's a really cool looking kit. To really show off the height, here it is with the same RX-78 high grade I use in every one of my videos, and as you can tell, he is significantly taller, which is really cool, but if you are looking to use this guy for any sort of kit bashing, just know it's not going to work well. Rolling right into those accessories, the first ones I'm going to show are these really interesting energy beam discs. Now, I don't know a lot about Ultraman. It has been a long time since I watched the anime, but I do like these energy cutters as I think they're a neat accessory that attach to the open hands. We also get this really neat rail cannon, though it is disappointing that it is kind of just all one color and one giant piece of hunking plastic, but it's still pretty cool to get as an accessory. And then we have it in probably one of my favorite poses to put it in, which is the Ultra Beam, which is a callback to the original Ultraman. Though I thought it was always on the arm facing upward, but on the actual instructions, it shows on the arm facing downward. You also get a cool pair of beam knives that can attach to the backside of the hands. There's a special plate that comes for this particular accessory, and it's probably my favorite accessory that comes with it. I'm not quite sure why, I just like the idea of beam blades on the forearms. For this last accessory, for you to see it, I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn off the lights. And here it is, the actual light that goes inside the unit. It lights both the chest piece and the eyes and has a couple of different light modes depending on the Ultraman you're going to put it into. It's a really cool accessory that, while it hinders the movement as it needs the chest to be a solid piece, is still quite cool. And that's everything. I didn't even mention the action base that comes with it, but this is such a cool kit. Now, the base model doesn't come with the light, so that is an additional purchase, but everything about this kit is just so cool. I like the way it stands, I like the way it poses, and while again the chest piece is a little bit of a disappointment as it has no articulation, to have that little light in it to give it that extra bit of shelf presence is just outstanding. Now, mind you, that light does use two very small LR41 batteries, which were very hard to find for some reason, and they don't last for very long, but if you're looking to just get a cool picture or two, it's definitely a nice addition to have that option. But all in all, a definite buy from me, and I'll definitely be adding more Ultramen to my collection. Music for this video was once again brought to you by Upbeat with the song One Aim by Brock Hewitt. As always, link to the music will be in the description below, so show the artist some love. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I know this is a little different than my normal Gundam builds, but I seen this at the hobby shop and I had to have it. I haven't read Ultraman, I haven't watched any of this stuff in years, so it was a little bit of a nostalgia trip for me, and it was nice to add it to my collection. I liked the release version, especially as that special coating really does make it stand out that little bit more. But as always, if you have any questions, the comments below is a great place to go. I'm always happy to answer any questions. If you did enjoy the content, leave me a like. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're always coming back, why not just go ahead and subscribe? I got lots of kits down the line to build with a backlog that never seems to end, so it's always nice to have you here to enjoy my builds. As always, this is Kits and Snips signing out saying, have fun building.